Well, good evening and welcome to our Good Friday reflection, which this year we're calling Voices at the Cross. We're sorry that we can't be together for our traditional communion service followed by Tenebrae readings, but we do hope that this short reflection over the next 30 minutes or so will be a real blessing to you and to us as we journey to the cross. If you haven't got one already, I'd love you to go and get a candle and light it. It would be great that the only light in our room would be the light of the screen that we're watching the service on and the light of the candle. Or if you're simply listening to it on CD, the light of the candle. So you might want to pause the service right now and go and find a candle, bring it back, and don't forget to get the matches as well. Although you'll not see them, I want to thank the following people for reading from the Bible. Christy McMullen, Wendy Ford, Paul Gibson, Stephen Ford, Richard Burns, Mike Dickey, Heather Hamilton and Rosie Dickey. Also like to thank Rob for sharing in the reflections, to Simon Cochran for stitching this all together as he normally does on a Sunday morning, and Mark Callahan for putting it on CD and making sure that you get to hear it in time. The final hymn, My Heart is Filled with Thankfulness, will be followed by the final reading, which will be read by Rosie. After that, she will extinguish her candle, and at that point, we would like to invite you to extinguish your candle and pause and reflect in the dark until you hear a door banging, which replicates the rolling of the stone in front of the tomb. Then we'd like you to remain sitting in the darkness, reflecting for a moment or two, and then go and turn the lights on. The Apostle Paul writes, "May I never boast except in the cross of our Lord Jesus Christ, through which the world has been crucified to me, and I to the world." We begin on the road to Jerusalem.
The road to Jerusalem. Behold, we are going up to Jerusalem, and the Son of Man will be betrayed to the chief priests and to the scribes, and they will condemn him to death, and deliver him to the Gentiles, to mock and to scourge and to crucify. And the third day he will rise again. Matthew chapter 20, verses 18 to 19. The road from Jericho to Jerusalem was just 14 miles, a half-day's journey. Jesus is at the front of his band of disciples, a young soldier marching into battle. As Jesus states his mission, forget any suggestion that he was trapped and made a miscalculation. Ignore any speculation that the cross was a last-ditch attempt to salvage a dying mission. These words tell us that Jesus died on purpose. No surprise, no hesitation, no faltering. The way Jesus marched to his death leaves no doubt. He had come to earth for this moment. The journey to the cross had begun long before leaving Jericho. As the echo of the crunching of the fruit was still sounding in the Garden of Eden, Jesus was leaving for Calvary.